and welcome back to the 6th grade news.
To start the day off, we'll be interviewing Nikki from Student Services. Every month we conduct an interview with a Marshall Middle School staff member. This month we chose Nikki.
Hold on, though. I think we need to tell a joke.
Of course, the joke is why don't Irish golfers ever end a game?
But first, we will interview Nikki.
All right, everyone, think about the joke and we'll get back to you. Today we'll be interviewing Nikki. What do you do mainly for your job?
I make sure and keep track of all the kids in the school. So there's a lot of kids I got to keep track of. I also assist Miss Van Moore, Miss Biella, and Mr. Smith, our nurse, with anything that they need. I also help Mr. Thor with anything that he needs as well.
What do you do in your free time?
Oh boy, I don't have much for free time. I have 2 kids. But whenever I do get free time, I like to read. I love to restore old projects. So painting, anything like that, golfing. I'm a big golfer too and stuff. So, and I also go to all my kids' activities and play games with my kids.
How would a parent contact you if their child is gone from school?
Good question. The only thing they would need to do is call the school and my extension, and if they don't get me, then they can leave a voicemail and I will get it, or they can send me an email and I will get it that way too.
Thank you for letting us interview Nikki.
You're very welcome.
We now have language arts with Amelia and I.
In language arts, we are working on theme and topic. Students are finding themes throughout Dog and Pompeii and are discussing it.
We will then work on analyzing theme in our stories. We will be able to know the difference between theme and the topic.
Our parents can help by reminding their students to read AR and review the stories and vocab that they covered in class.
Bye.
Now that we are working on Chapter 10, Measurement, Area, and Volume, and Chapter 12, Probability, it is important that students finish their practice problems as spelling reviews daily. If a student is struggling with knowing their math facts, please give him or her work on them for 5 minutes daily using MobiMax Fluency.
Make sure to have your parents sign your green assignment sheet before a math after tests to know how your child is progressing.
The following tests must be completed to receive a Quarter 3 grade. Chapter 8, 9, 10, 12 tests, and Spell Review 6, 7, 8, and 9 tests.
Our parents can help by doing probability experiments at home with a coin or spinners.
In science, students are working on engineering design process and making engineered designs like hidden alarm, kickstick, and zip line.
That's right. My partner and I designed a wormery and built it. We figured out how we suspend one container over another using rubber bands in order to collect worm tea. We had to learn from our failures to make a better design. We are developing an engineering PowerPoint that we'll present for the class.
That sounds cool. I'll be in science 4th quarter, so I'll wonder what group I'll be in.
Well, there's many options.
I've heard that at the beginning of the quarter, we will start learning about waves, sound, and light.
You're right. And then we'll be working on motion and force before getting into our engineering unit.
Have you finished all the study island assignments already?
I have, and everyone else in the class should know now be too. We are having final study island tests at the end of next week.
Good luck, everyone.
Next up is social studies.
In social studies, we are going to learn about the big industry in Minnesota. The big 3 we will be looking at is flour, lumber, and iron mining. And we will be talking about how these industries helped the economy grow and how it helped our state develop.
As we then wrap up the quarter by investigating the many cultures that make up our state, classes will be preparing posters on the many different cultures in Minnesota.
Our parents can help us by talking with us why these industries were important. along with the cultures we are studying.
Next, we have Balkisa and I with Exploratory.
In health, we are learning about what influences our health triangle and how to reduce risks in our lives. We will then be learning about the decision-making model and how to create SMART goals. We will also finish up the quarter learning about traits of good character and complete a character trait PowerPoint. Our parents can help by ensuring we have all our assignments in on time. Help us practice good health by getting enough sleep at night and being outside more as the weather gets nice.
In gym, we are playing Homer Dome. Homer Dome is a kickball game with lots of fun twists. Students enjoy Homer Dome 100. The first team to get 100 points gets to pick the activity for a free day. We will then be finishing fitness testing. At the beginning of the quarter, we have a pre-test, and at the end of the quarter, we have a post-test. We hope to see students improve. Our parents can help by keeping us active and eating healthy, along with limits on our electronic devices.
In music, we have finished our concert, which involved many different songs and playing the ukulele. You can watch the performance on YouTube if you missed it.
Did you know that learning irregular verbs in Spanish will help you understand the multiple irregularities in English grammar and boost your vocabulary and learn how many English words stem from Latin roots? As if we didn't know how tough English is like, why done rhymes with fun and why done doesn't rhyme with gone. If you listen to the first 4 lines of this 100-year-old poem, The Chaos, written by the Dutch traveler Gerald Noyes Knight in 1920. Dearest creature in creation, studying English pronunciation, I will teach you in my verse sounds like corpse, horse, and worse.
In tech, we are finishing all our assignments in Office 365. We will be building and creating in Minecraft. We will also code and go on virtual field trip. Our parents can help by encouraging students to stay safe online and to practice keyboarding using correct technique.
Layla and I will now be talking about advisory.
On March 22nd, we had a balloon passing advisory challenge that Mr. Bauman's class won.
On the 25th, the Sunrise Rotary Club came to visit us and told us the winners for the 4-way test essay. The third place winner won $50, the second place won $75, and the first place winner won $100.
The third place winner was Justine Kurse, the second place winner was Carrington Dahl, and the first place winner was Carter Gerke. Congratulations to you three and everyone who entered.
On the 29th, we will be having an 1 hour late start to do goal checking in our advisory classroom. We will also be doing the advisory dress up photo challenge. And on the 29th is also the last day of the quarter 3.
On April 1st, it will be the start of the 4th quarter.
Minnesota author Ryan Jacobson will be here on April 5th. If you would like to purchase a book to be signed, order forms and payment are due Monday, April 1st. Due to limited amount of supply, some students will receive their books until around April 22nd.
There is also a 5th and 6th grade dance at the high school on April 5th from 5 to 7 p.m.
Yes, there is a $5 admission.
Our school AR goal is that every student will earn an average of at least 80% in reading comprehension. Keep reading.
Just a reminder, make sure your locker is clean and you organize your binder.
Yes, and don't forget to shut and lock your locker.
Also, make sure to charge your device overnight to keep your devices charged. Before we are done, we have to answer that joke. The joke was, why don't Irish golfers ever end the game?
I don't know. Why, Maddie?
Because they can never leave the green.
Ah, that was so funny.